Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Sudarshana Starshine Star. Today I'm going to be reading a section from a wonderful book, Real Healing is Soul Healing, a rendering of the teachings of Sri Sai Kaleshwara Swami, Volume 2, and it will be Part 3. This will be Part 3 of reading this book, this wonderful book. And yes, Sri Kaleshwara is my Swami. He's there in the picture there. He did take his Mahasamadhi in 2012 at the age of 39, but he's still very much around. So let me ring the bell and begin with the 3 opening prayers, which are the Guru Mantra, the Ganesha Mantra, and the Gayatri Mantra. Okay, let's go. Om, Om, Om. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmahi Sri Guru Namaha. Om Suklam Bharataram Vishnum Seshivarnam Chatubhujam Prasanavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Bhur Bhuva Suvaha Tat Savitur Varinyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now, from the reading today, I am not going to start on a proper chapter head. I'm going to start somewhere in the section of chapter 4, and it's on page 204, and I will show the book cover at the end of this clip, so you can purchase it for yourself if you like. Okay, the subtitle is Divine Souls Purify the Karmas of Their Students. It's important for a very spiritual person to be very adjustable. Whatever happens, happens. If you like Swami, then whatever he is, he is. That's it. Whatever he is, he is. If you like him, you like him. I like Baba. No matter whatever he is, he is. I just say, I don't care, I love you. Do whatever you want. When I'm doing prayers for everybody's life, he makes their lives really happy through me. But at the same time, if I ask him to do this, he makes a little teasing, okay, wait. But I never get mad at him thinking, why is he not doing it? Why does he give only him, not her? He's a master. He must make her happy. That's his duty. If I go crazy like that, I never get any energy. It means I won't be able to understand him for thousands of lifespans if I start to think crazy like that. Then I'm inviting a lot of blocks like ignorance, jealousy, and proudness. A lot of stuff I'm inviting. Just I say, okay, I'm not doing it anymore. Thank you so much, no problem. Then again, that person will come, and again, I'll put his file in front of Baba. Then he's a very happy worker. Again, if he rejects it, okay, that's fine. After a little while, when I'm doing a bunch of people's prayers for so and so and so, I'll add this file, that person's name. Sometimes it comes out with clearance. You understand? So we have to understand the Master's nature. Not only Jesus, not only Baba, not only Mother Mary, not only Mother Divine and Shiva, any Master. Their duty is simply to wash people's karmas. Whenever they get the clearance, they will do it. But we can't force God to make it happen. If you're doing it forcibly, it means you're in big trouble. Of course, we have full rights. We can nag. No, you should do it. On one level, we can nag, but beyond that, just surrender. That's fine. Do whatever you want. Thank you so much. I love you. My life is yours. Do it. It's very important to have this attitude. When interfering in karmas, exchange is necessary. One time, a wife of a blacksmith was sitting in front of a fire holding her baby. All of a sudden, her husband started coughing and throwing up blood. He called his wife for help. The wife near the fire pit forgot about the baby in her lap. She stood up to run to her husband. The baby fell from her lap into the fire. She screamed, "Baba, help!" She was a great devotee of Baba. At that time, back in Shirdi, Baba was sitting at his dhuni, and some people were around Baba. Baba heard it. He put his hand in his fire in Dwarkamai, lifted that baby from the fire, and gave it back to the mother's hands. In Shirdi, he linked his fire to the fire element in that small hamlet in the village several hundreds of kilometers away and pulled the baby out. He got third-degree burns. Everybody thought Baba went a little crazy. Then many people were asking, "Baba, you're God, and you healed many people, did many miracles. How come you got burned?" He said, "The law is the law." He didn't tell the story, just he smiled. Excuse me, I'm having fun with this, changing pages. Okay, all right. They put some leaves on his hand and gave him some treatment. After a few weeks later, that lady came with the baby and her husband to see Baba. She put the baby to Baba's feet. "You protected it, Baba." Baba said, "I'm glad your baby is safe." Then everybody looked at themselves. This is the story to link to that incident. This is the story to link to that. Then they asked, "Why? Why, Baba? You're a holy man. You did many divine miracles, so why do you need to get burned?" He smiled. "I needed to protect something. If I want to save something, I need to face something. When I'm giving something, I have to take something. Karmically, exchange is necessary." Then it took several months for his hand to get healed. Sometimes the master has to let you suffer for a higher purpose. In spirituality, to understand any saint's life, each saint's soul tradition is impossible. You can't understand it. But my suggestion to everybody, even though you're devoted to a master for 40 years, even though you have strongest, thickest relationship with the saint, who has an incredible soul, miraculous powers, 12 years, 10 years, 6 years, but nothing is helping, his energy is not helping you, means you are so lucky. That karma is purifying in his presence. Even though you are screaming on him, angry on him, taking his picture and turning it around, putting it under your pillow, throwing away, it's a process. To you, it is a purification. It is burning. It is a huge purification of your karmas. It's hard to believe. Can you show me one saint who became really successful, who is really happy in his life, in the beginning stages of his practices? It means you, too, have to go through that same door. There is only one door to the heaven. We can't bribe anybody. "Please, can I get inside through the side door?" No chance. There are no side doors. Even though your Swami is giving you shortcuts, we all have to go through the main door. Because there is a chance the Guru, the master, can take care of your karma. Because he has some little authorities. He has some authorities. Once he gave initiation, he can take the karma from you. He can handle that. For example, Tatya and Baba. Tatya suffered many years on the bed with a huge disease. He couldn't walk. It was cancer. Every day he was vomiting blood. He was really sick. From his childhood days, Tatya was serving Baba food, washing his clothes, sweeping Dwarkamai, getting flowers, making the fire every day, and making Baba wear clothes. Like that, he did since childhood days. Suddenly, he got a huge disease. Many years he was lying down on the cot. He couldn't move. He couldn't walk. Baba completely ignored that guy, stopped seeing him for many years. All the villagers were hugely surprised. Shirdi was a small village at that time, minimum 30 to 40 houses, a small hamlet. Even when Baba was walking, passing the house where Tatya was, going next door, he did not look. I don't need to see that guy. Baba was walking. Tatya was watching and seeing Baba walking, but he didn't come to see me. Tatya was on the bed with huge heartbreak. Already he was a sick person. Why Baba didn't give a healing to him, didn't cure him like that? Baba was an incredibly powerful man. Why did Tatya have to suffer for 12 years? All the villagers had huge doubt and confusion. Hey, are you really a fair master? What is this, your Leela? Many years from his childhood days, he did service to you. For many, many years. Now he is so sick. At least even if you can't heal him, just go to give him a few loving words. Sit. Just make him happy. Just touch. Just say, don't worry. Every day he's crying. He wants to see you, but he can't come. If anybody tried to carry him to Dwarkamai, Baba strongly said, no, don't bring him. On October 17th, 1918, on Maha Vijayadasami festival, Baba was simply sitting in his Dwarkamai. Lakshmi Bai was sweeping the floor. At the time, there was only Lakshmi Bai and Baba. Before that, a few came, Malsapati and a few devotees, the villagers, 5-6 people. Baba, today is the Mother Divine Festival. We made the beautiful food for you. Please, you come and take the food in our home. And also Tatya's final request. You have to come see him at least today. Every year on the Mother Divine Festival, he's the main person who decorated your Dwarkamai and lit the lights. So please, he's asking. Baba said, it's not your business. It's time for you to eat your lunch. At the time, it was 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. Go and take your lunch. Get out from my Dwarkamai. He was screaming at them. Everybody knows Baba's nature. Okay, that's fine. Everybody went and Lakshmi Bai was sweeping the floor. She was ready to go home, to bring food to Baba. He was sitting, watching the fire, and talking in different languages Lakshmi Bai couldn't understand. She also had a big idea. Oh, he is. Everybody thought he was crazy. He was always talking in different ways. Then suddenly he said, in a few minutes, your Baba is going to take off. She couldn't understand. Oh, you keep on telling us this for a long time, something about taking off. Then Baba started to cough. From his mouth, blood started to come out. A lot of blood was coming out. Suddenly, Lakshmi Bai saw it, surprised. Hey, Baba, what happened to you? It's a woman's nature. If they see something, they start to go in huge panic. Then she jumped. Oh, Baba, what happened? You want to drink water? I will bring water to you. Stop. Listen. I'm not ready for what you want to talk to me. I have to talk to you. You have to listen. And he gave 9 coins to her from his pocket. Different types of categories to reach God. Surrender. Bhajan. Meditation. Many techniques he told her. He said, a beggar is giving you a donation. You think it is a surprise that I finished my life as a beggar? Why did I beg? To receive their karmas through food. Even though I took a lot of money from them, it's taking a lot of karmas from them. Now I'm going to heal Tatya. I'm taking his disease. I'm transferring my life to him. Then he transferred his energy to Tatya and pulled out his cancer. Then all of a sudden, Tatya got healthy. Then Baba, all of a sudden, started coughing. Then he said, "Try to see all religions as one. Who comes to my samadhi with an open heart, touches it. Please, Baba, help me. My presence and my energy is there to take care of them. Who has my pictures in their home, chanting my namasmaranam. I think I'm saying this very wrong. Namasmaranam. O Sai, Sri Sai, J Sai. Om Sai, Sri Sai, J Sai. In his history before that, he never ever gave this mantra to his devotees. At the time, he gave his Namasmaranam, who says Om Sai, Sri Sai, J Sai, will receive my huge blessing and energy. From my samadhi, I will talk to my students who need my help. It doesn't matter that I'm physically dropping my body. I have to go. Every person has to go. That's the law. But still, whoever surrendered to me 100% with faith and patience, I'm always with them. If they call my name heartfully, I'm there with them. If they need any help, no matter wherever they are, no matter what evil forces are around them, I know how to take care of my students and my devotees. My bones will answer them from my samadhi. Who enters in my Dwarkamai, there's no poverty in their life, and no illusions can come and attack their life, he promised. Baba was coughing, and she was shouting, "He's vomiting blood and throwing up." She ran to the village and shouted to everybody, "Baba is coughing and throwing up blood." All the people came. Already Baba was 90% on his way out. He said goodbye to this world. Suddenly, Tatya woke up on his bed. He was completely free. Then he ran to the Dwarkamai, screaming, "Oh, Baba, the world needs you. Why did you transfer your health to me? Why did you take my disease? Please give me back my disease. You stay longer. The world needs you. Please, Baba." At his final moment, he slapped Tatya on his face. "I gave my word to your mom. In the beginning stage, the whole village was rejecting me. They treated me as if I were a black magician. Nobody fed me. Your mother secretly brought food outside of the village. I was staying under the trees in the bushes. She was coming and feeding me, then running back to the village. The whole village made a big commitment. Nobody should feed that guy. He's a black magician. If he enters in our village, a lot of bad things will happen." So the village took a strong commitment. Even early morning hours, midnight time, she brought food and fed me. Then she goes back. When your mother was dying, she asked only one boon: "Take care of my son as your own son." I gave my word. Don't worry. I will take care of you, son. I promise. Now I'm doing my dharma. Tatya said, "I don't care what promise you gave to my mom. I don't care we need you. You can kill me now. You have to come back." He said, "No, it's time. Mother Divine is calling. I'm taking off. Goodbye." He took samadhi. Then later the world started to know about his greatness. When he was alive, all the people treated him like a crazy man. Why didn't Baba heal Tatya for 12 years? What's the inner secrecy? He was his best devotee, the closest. Can you explain why in Shirdi Baba's life, especially with Tatya, who really took care of Baba for many years since his childhood days, later when Tatya was sick, he suffered for 12 years with a terrible disease? Baba didn't heal him then? He couldn't heal him? What is the block between Shirdi Baba and his near and dear friend and student? What is the big illusion between them? It's a very good relationship. Baba plus his student, the best devotee. Why? What is that illusion? Ramakrishna. Baba once said that not all the time, but most of the time, he never healed anything right away. Swami. Why is it like that? Ramakrishna. He told them, just wait a little more, wait a little more. Swami, No, 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 I disagree. A few people he healed on the spot, Ramakrishna, but a lot of people he didn't. Swami, what is the inner significance of high healer Baba not healing his pure devotee Tatya for 12 years, even though he was closest, dearest student, dearest heart? He suffered for 12 years with a terrible disease. Who really saved, fed, and worshipped Baba since he came to Shirdi? The whole village rejected Baba, not giving him food. Tatya was the person who fed Baba for many years. He took care of him unbelievably, but Baba didn't take care of Tatya. For 12 years he suffered. Tatya really took care of Baba for many years since his childhood days. What is that illusion? It means Baba didn't have enough power? It means Tatya, his student, was carrying unbelievable negativity. And every day Baba was burning his negativity for 12 years, almost all? It's a question. Why is it like that? What is the inner significance in that? Between high healer and a pure devotee, we're talking on the negativity, the illusions and the karmas. These are 3 different blocks. Nityanandaji. He was giving different types of energy, giving something beyond physical body, something more important. He didn't use up his good relationship with Baba. Baba could have given him some good energy in his physical body, but he was doing something much more important than that. Baba was giving him something. Could have given him energy to heal the body and use it for those karmas, but he was working on a deeper level and giving him energy in another way at a deeper level. Swami, what does that mean, in a deeper level? You're very close. Nityanandaji, the level of the soul, or the level of dharma, or the level of something, I'm not sure how to say. Swami, Baba was giving Jivan Mukti to Tatya. It means no more life, no more incarnation, no more being born again. Of course, Tatya is with him now all the time on a soul level. When you're working for the Jivan Mukti stage, that person has to suffer everything in this lifetime. So in the climax, for the last 6 months, Baba really suffered. Step by step, he took all the karmas from Tatya. Another example, you know the Mahabharata. The Pandavas were all the time with Krishna. He was the unbelievable supernatural master. The Pandavas were facing terrible problems. Krishna was simply smiling. He helped a little bit, but not permanently. But they suffered unbelievably. It means even though the Creator is with you, what do you really choose? That's the most important. Krishna put illusions on the Pandavas. The illusions that they wanted their kingdom. They wanted to be kings. They wanted their country back. Those are their big blocks. He put that illusion in their hearts. But Krishna worked with their souls. No more incarnation. No more coming back. He was giving them Jivan Mukti. Were the Pandavas born again? They went with their body to heaven. Krishna made it. He sent them to heaven. Once you have a thought in your heart, that desire, if you have the strongest feeling, I want Jivan Mukti. I want to know everything in this lifetime. 100%. I want to know everything in this lifetime. I don't want to wait for the next lifetime. If you made a deal with power, with your master, with nature, then the real illusion will start to flow in your life. I'm serious. If you made the deal with nature, if you made the deal with power, for sure, 100%, not 99%, the illusions will flow on you highly intensely. Different religions say different things. Oh, no way, once you're gone, there's no incarnation, you can't come back. If you die, the big boss will come and give the judgment, whatever it is. The religions, what they say apart, I disagree. If there is death, there is birth. If there is birth, there is death. until you reach your destiny. What is destiny? How much you're recognizing yourself. How much you're seeing reality with your own eyes. Even though you are understanding reality, you also need to understand how much negativity is hidden in that reality. It's very deep. Too much love cannot burn karma. Why did Baba need to take the karma, but couldn't burn it with Tatya? Whenever you have too much love, you cannot burn karma. That's another thing. You have to be like a doctor in the theater room. Just dissect it, fix it, and get out. Whenever you have too much affection, for example, I have too much love on Gary and he's really under suffering, then I can't heal him. Jesus Christ has huge love on you. You're really super dedicated devotee to all his principles. His energy cannot heal you 100%. That's another law of nature. Surrender is different. Love is different. That's why it took Shirdi Baba 12 years to heal Tatya. He didn't look at him. He didn't talk to him. He didn't visit his house. Tatya was the guy who filled his chillum for him, fed him, gave him a shower, fixed his water, everything, every day. He had pretty good attachment with that kid, Tatya, from his childhood days onward. Then when Tatya grew up, he got a terrible disease. To cut it off, to pay the bill, it took Baba 12 years, with no mercy, not giving love to Tatya. Love is there, but he's playing with the illusion. You know what I'm saying? I know it doesn't make sense to you at the moment. In the long term, it's 100% true. Every day I see a few girls cleaning the Jesus statue, fixing the candles, and making everything bloom. It's nice. Surrender is okay, but too much being really totally in love with Jesus, it's a danger to them. You can test thousands, millions of cases. Every day they do their prayers to Jesus. Every day they go to church. They're not getting healed of anything. 0%. They just get a little relief, again stuck. Little relief, again stuck. Jesus did a big mistake. He loved his students too strongly. What is that karmically? Even though his students were suspecting him, this and that, they were totally loving him. They didn't surrender, but they were really loving him. With any energy, with Paramahansa, with Baba, whoever it is, try to be a little aware of that illusion. You can see the mechanism. Your Swami is never on the Baba stage for more than 3 minutes, isn't it? I like him. I surrender to him. I'm happy for his love on me. It's like two bullocks driving a cart are going, or two wheels are going, not coming together. Then certain things, maybe there's a chance I can do them. So even if one wheel is cut off, another wheel can carry you. Student, why is love dangerous? I always thought God is pure love. And now you're telling us, I understand about the boundaries, but I don't understand that too much love is, if it's real love, how can too much love be too much? Swami, if you know your husband is dying and you know some healing techniques, can you really heal him? There's a chance you can help him. But can your energy really flow as strong as to any other person? Does it make sense? Nityananda, can you do an operation on your wife as easily as with a normal patient? Nityananda, no. Swami, why is that? Nityanandaji, the attachment gets in the way. You don't think clearly. Swami, your hands automatically shake. You can't. No arguing. Take it as a standard. Like a southwest slope is dangerous. That's it. A southwest slope is dangerous. Baba washed karmas through yogas. Swami, why is Khandana yoga necessary for siddhas? Why did Shirdi Baba demonstrate Khandana yoga? Why did he do it many times? What is the inner story? What is the inner mechanism he's doing that? Of course, Tatya believed it. Many times he saw his high healing abilities and capabilities. Still, why did Baba demonstrate it? Student, he wants to show that the body is the material plane and that's the illusion. And much more important is the soul, and the soul can put the body back together. Swami, no. Alex, doesn't it have to do with washing karmas? Breaking the karmas of the people you're taking care of? Swami, close. Go ahead, more. Alex, something about what he's holding, all the souls he's taking care of in his physical body, his flesh, his blood. Then he's cutting, like cutting the illusions line, cutting the karmas, then putting back in a different way. Mayuri, I think one thing is for the soul who's receiving that. It's helping to remove the karmas for that soul. And for the soul who's doing it, I think it's about a kind of sacrifice, a kind of surrendering, a kind of suffering a person at that soul level needs to go through to demonstrate something to the world. Swami, exactly. He's partly sacrificing his pain and power, demonstrating and offering it to Mother Divine, and washing the karmas. He is taking his intestines, washing them and drying them. Again, he is swallowing them. Is it believable? Do you think it is a black magic energy, a divine energy? What is it, Ganesh? Ganesh, a normal mind would say it's a black magic. But because you taught us the divine energy systems, now I know it's possible to be divine. Swami, like the Baba statue produced those Atma Lingams. If you think, is it really possible? One student, yes, he saw it. He got it. It's possible. With the Almighty's hands, everything is possible. Today, you can't believe certain things. If I was in your position, I would also have the same kind of confusions and doubts. On the day when Baba was alive, he used to take his intestines out, wash them, dry them, and swallow them again. That's called Dauti Yoga. He also used to do Khandana Yoga, cutting his body to pieces and again reassembling the parts of the body, making it whole. That's terrible siddha. That's not an easy job. I'm not kidding. It's 1,000,000% true. No master on the planet did these painful yogas, went through that much pain to wash the karmas. He is. It's purely agora. The way of his approaching the energy, never hurting the nature, and smiling sometimes in an avadut way. Again, he becomes normal. That's one of the peak stages of an avadut consciousness. Washing karmas like Jesus. When I involve with thousands, millions of souls, not in a devotional way, but really to make them wake up in a sadhana way, to remove their karmas very powerfully, yes, I have to be in suffering. Again, I have to hand it over to him, to Baba. It's my dharma to wash out the karmas which have really been stagnating in my students, what they're holding. If I don't wash that out, if I'm just giving blessings and walking out, it won't work for many lifetimes. That's why from ancient times until now, especially in these last couple of centuries, no saints have been able to prepare amazing students on this planet. Whatever I'm going through, whatever the big boss Jesus has been through, his fight, he's been through incredible suffering in a strange way. It's a kind of similar to what I'm also going through. Almost all what he went through, I've been through. Again, I'm paying my extra bill since 3 lifetimes. I offered certain things to the mother for my students to wash their souls. My students think it's a little strange to give certain things to purify their karmas, but I'm not an idiot. Even in coming days, many people will come. It's a little negative energy, dark energy. Don't believe it. I did it with my heart. I did it with the order of Baba. the Datta energy and the order of the Jesus energy. I don't care about my life. I don't care about any dark energy. I'm going like a sharp knife for the truth. I'm suffering. In suffering, Baba, the Guru Parampara, my guru, of course he's everybody's guru, also did certain things for the relaxation of his body. It's required. Otherwise you cannot stand it. Big Brother Jesus also did. But 90% of my students and 98% of this globe are under the illusions. Apart, I did my job. I don't think I can do my job anymore in coming days. I may take samadhi any hour, any week, any month before the end of this year. Even if I come with this physical body and give darshan, I bless. Truth is immortal. To prepare illusion masters, Mahamaya masters, is a huge job. Making one master is equal to taking care of 100 million people. Really, easily, 100 million people. If people come in a normal devotional process, receiving Shaktipat and blessings, singing bhajans, going back to your countries and sitting as a normal, peaceful person, it's not a problem at all. It is not at all a big deal. But to really become a master, to really become a part of a creator in the universe, to become hugely responsible for the real karmas, the people's karmas, to purify their karmas, wash their karmas, give amazing things in their lives to know themselves. It's big work. What I've seen in Western countries, a few people know who they are, but still they're just talking and talking and talking. All right, I'm going to end this reading there. That was so powerful. And I know if you are new to this, I can truly comprehend how unusual what I've just shared with you must sound. But it's really true. And, you know, the proof in the pudding is the result. So please remember to like this video if you like this content and subscribe to my channel, because I really appreciate that. It really encourages me and really inspires me to want to share more with you. So please do that and hit the notification bell so you'll know when everything's coming out. Now I'm going to ring the bell and do the closing prayer. What I'm saying in the closing prayer is God bless all beings in all worlds. Om, Om, Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Peace, peace, peace. God bless you and yours now and always. Thank you so much. Bye for now. I'll see you soon.